Hi guys, back at the house here in Northwich. This is one that was quite in the centre of town near the train station, so it's good for commuting. We're pretty much finished internally. It's about there. There's a little bit to do outside, and front door still needs to arrive, which will be here in a couple of days, and we'll get that fitted. But I'll show you around and let me know what you think. So on the original video, I showed you a lovely Minton flooring that was original. Although it was a very nice feature, unfortunately it wasn't in a great condition. There's a few tiles missing, and the cost for me to replace it, well not replace it, but renovate it versus replacing it just didn't work out. So I've ended up just putting some laminate over it. So it still is there underneath, but I'm afraid the cost for me to renovate it was too much. And for a rental, it probably won't get it looked after anyway, and I won't get my money back. So laminate, much cheaper option, and it still looks great, to be fair. You know, the work that we've had to do on the house has been quite extensive. It's had new electrics, it's had new plumbing, all new flooring. As I said, this is the original front door to the house. All I've done is just given it a lick of paint, replaced the door furniture on it, and I think it's looking really smart. It just adds a little bit extra. We still have the aluminium front door, but the PVC one will arrive, and I'll replace that on Wednesday. Go through into the lounge. This is now a lovely room. On the original video, I had to replace the flooring at the front there because it had just rotten, and then I had to replace all these windows as well, and reboard and plaster that bay because it was just a bit of a mess. Managed to keep all the original coving. Looks lovely. Gone for a nice flower and ball colour on the walls. All new electrics in here, new skirt, and a nice grey carpet. It's a really smart room, and it's quite a decent size as well for a lounge. I think people have been quite happy to use this as a lounge. It's a good size. We go through into what we're calling the dining room. Again, it's pretty much the same. It's grey carpet. It's the flower and ball coloured walls. Not had to replace that window. That's the original PVC window, so that was good. Big change in here though is this cupboard. So this cupboard originally wasn't here, and what I did, I mentioned it on the first video, I basically blocked up the cupboard entrance that was in the kitchen so we could work the kitchen a bit better and put the cupboard in here. Now I am using it as a bit of storage, but it is a good understairs cupboard. Still needs painting, but aside from that, it's a good sized cupboard. And then we go through into the kitchen, and this has obviously had a lot of work. It's a very modern kitchen, and I think it looks great. Gone for a tiled floor, nice grey anthracite worktops and cupboards, and a wooden worktop. Got the black sink in there. And then I'll show you why we blocked up that cupboard. We were able to get that return, and it just makes it look a bit different, doesn't it? It's not, probably would have been a bit of a galley kitchen if we hadn't done that, and I think that just adds a bit to it, makes it a bit more of a homely, and makes it look bigger, to be honest. New boiler, gone for our standard ideal mini in there. The pipes obviously don't look great because they're on display. I probably won't box them in, I probably will just paint them, to be honest, just to try and hide them. But again, we've gone for our shower board, backing board. So good to use, it's easily wipeable, no grout to go yellow or become a mess. And then we go through, so this was sort of a downstairs bathroom, shower room, and I've put this wall in here, divided it, made it into a utility. Got all your drainage and the feeds, water feeds there, the utility sockets, and then put this in, plug socket on the top, so we can have other items on top there as well. And then we go through into the downstairs toilet. This, it's a good size as well. It's got a vanity unit, towel radiator, and the toilet there. Again, it's just tiled all the way through, just makes it look clean and nice and smart. So that's downstairs. Outside, had to replace a lot more of the drainage than I realised. I wasn't intending to do, well, anything to it, but we had to renew the soil stack, and when we took the soil stack out, unfortunately all the other drainage connected to it had to come with it. So just one left put down there, but I've cleaned it all up, and I didn't realise it was actually different colours, all this patio. I thought it was one colour, which shows how dirty it must have been. So yeah, I've just got a little bit to finish off. New gate there, probably paint that door, and yeah, that's all for outside. Let me take you upstairs. Again on the stairs, just gone for the grey carpet all the way up. And then what I had to do is, there was the original banister, which looked great, to be honest. It was a nice feature. However, the balustrades weren't, or the spindles weren't the right distance apart, so I ended up having to renew the whole banister. So what I've done is just gone for a painted top and then left the bare wood there, mainly because I'm being lazy and not painting them, but also I do quite like the way it looks. And then at the top of the stairs here, this was the bathroom. So we converted it into a bedroom now, and it's a pretty good sized bedroom, to be honest. It's probably get double bed in here at least, and it's far too big to be a bathroom in my eyes, so I think it was a good idea to change it. And then we go through into what was the second bedroom. It's now more of a box room, but you know, it's not too small a box room. You'd easily get a single bed in here, and I think it works really well. It's good high ceilings in these houses, so yeah, it makes it look a bit bigger as well. And then we go down to the bathroom. So obviously this bathroom wasn't here, this door we've had to put in. And I've gone for my standard grey feature wall, white walls everywhere else, and you know, nice bath in there. It's only a 1500 bath, so it's smaller than normal, just to make the bathroom work with that second or third bedroom. Vanity unit and toilet around there. But again, you know, it's clean and smart, and I think it works really well. It's everything you need for a bathroom, so yeah, I think that was a good idea to move that all around. And then that takes us into the master, which is still, you know, a big room, so it works well. All we've done here, changed that window. Fortunately, there wasn't a lintel on the outside, skin of bricks, which was slightly annoying, so we had to get a lintel in there first and then put the window in. But yeah, it's all looking great. It's really smart. Works outside. We've done all the guttering and had to re-roof the bay window. I'm gonna have to re-flag the front entrance as well, which is only a small area, but it needs doing. It's a bit of a mess, and it'll just finish the property off nicely. So let me know what you think of this one. It's going on the for sale and rental market, because I think I've added quite a lot of value to it, so I'm gonna give it a go and see if I can make some money and to reinvest. But then if that doesn't sell over a couple of weeks, then hopefully it'll rent quite quickly anyway. So yeah, let me know what you think. Cheers.